what's up? So I'm just gonna, if you guys can hear me, so I'm just gonna I made this video, before saying that I'm nearly 22 and I have no friends. Well, newsflash, it's gotten worse. And truth, I will be 22 in 11 days. And so yeah, I pretty much lost all my friends since lockdown ended, and fuck, it was terrible. I don't know what happened since lockdown started. I used to have a lot of friends in college. When it started out, I was partying, I was socializing, trying to get out there, because I felt like I did not make a lot of friends in high school and secondary school. I was studying a lot. I was trying to focus on my studies. I was trying to be the best there is, and because I was focusing on trying to get into a good uni, and surely enough I did. And I was distracted by everything to realize that I didn't have anything. I felt really lost, confused the first year, but I pushed myself out there. I went to parties and stuff, but every time I talked to people would diss me and ignore me and stuff. And there was one instance where I went to this, it was an icebreaker event thing, at my college. It was 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I can't remember, but it was my first year of college and first year university. And I remember I was so shit. I was asking if the coffee there was free, and one of the people there was like, yeah, duh, and then he just walked away from me, and I felt so ashamed, and I felt like a retard. So yeah, I guess I can let that slide for a bit. And I went to some events where people were playing Smash Bros. Brawl in the hall or whatever, and I came along to see what they were doing, and I asked them, they were playing Smash Ultimate, sorry, and I asked them that. I was talking to them, trying to socialize, and say, I was like, this is like Brawl, because I wanted to just say some obvious shit, and then just looking at me weird, and he just left, just walked away. Honestly, I've always faced, sorry, your son is always my eyes, but I've always faced people walking away from me, people always, ignoring me or leaving me, and I get some people in college, and I always feel like everyone hates me. I felt like maybe because I'm short, maybe because I'm ugly, maybe because I'm Asian, I don't know, all these factors play in. And I was so insecure. I felt more insecure than I did when I was in high school. I felt like everyone was shit. And I went to group projects and stuff, but I couldn't put my effort into it because I felt like I was being judged for not knowing much. And I was such an idiot, and I was immature. I was 19, my second year, and I messed up in that group project stuff, and then they had a grudge. They unfriended me on Facebook and stuff, and it was probably the worst day of my life. I remember coming home on the bus crying. It was raining that day, and I was crying my balls off. So I ended up failing the year. I repeated it all because I failed my exams intentionally, because I had depression. I couldn't function. I was 19 years old. So I failed an exam, and then I resat the year. I had to repeat the whole year again because I deliberately failed my exams twice. If I failed it a second time, I have to repeat the year. So I repeated the year, and sure enough, it was worse. In my first semester, I tried to sit near people, but people just kept walking away from me, or I just sit in the lecture, in the middle of the lecture, hoping maybe someone would sit beside me and talk to me, but no one did. And there was a huge gap in the lecture hall between me and someone else next to me. And yeah, I felt so embarrassed, I felt so ashamed, I felt so sad because no one would want to be around me, and I cried so much. So then so that day I went to the bathroom, or the toilet, or whatever you call it, and I sat there in the toilet crying for about 2 hours, wanting to, I felt suicidal, depressed, sad, and inadequate, lonely. Actually, I felt so lonely. My self-esteem went down to 0, or minus 1,000, or as much as Titanic or whatever. I just felt so bad. It just hurt me so much. And yeah, so and I saw people sitting in the benches in college, and couples and relationships and stuff, and sitting down, and I was there. I was 20 years old, and I was never in a relationship before. I was never settled down with people. I never talked to anyone, and I struggled. I struggled so much. I had some friends, sure, over the years, but in college, but they weren't really close. It was more like some clubs I went to, like badminton and all that, since first year, but we never really clicked as much. Sometimes we go to lectures together and we just talk about small talk and stuff, about life, because I had a really low self-esteem and that's all I could do was small talk. It wasn't until 2 years later, until I was 20, when I felt comfortable to just talk to people. But then again, people would just ignore me or walk away from me. Honestly, I wish it was like 1980s or 1990s where people just talk, put down the cell phones and just talk. I know I'm being a hypocrite. I'm being a hypocrite here, having my Android here to record this, but yeah, we out here in the park just chilling. I'm between study sessions to fast forward to today. It's 2021. I deliberately, during lockdown, I deliberately, isolated myself in my room because, college was online and I couldn't do anything and I felt depressed. So I wasted a whole year just in my bedroom playing games, watching movies, watching at least 30 TV series on my laptop, at least 30 shows on my laptop, and at least 100 movies over the year. And I lost all my friends deliberately. I don't know what happened to me. My self-esteem went low and no one messaged me on Instagram and stuff. So it kind of, it made it very demotivating to check up my friends because no one would message me. I always had to make the effort to message them. Okay, so flashback to 1 year ago. So that semester where I had to repeat the year, and I part where I was crying in the bathroom. So yeah, I went to some event for some talk thing where I had to talk about my life, my experiences, and this girl would record me on camera, and she did, and it was really fun. It was interesting, and I saw myself in the video, and it was amazing. I never felt so represented. I think represented is the word. I felt represented by them, and it was great for a while. But I went for the talk there, and there were 4 other kids, about my age. Maybe I think I was the oldest. They were like 18, 19, I was 20. And I was sitting there, in that whatever, it was like Q&A kind of panel kind of thing. But one of the girls sitting beside me, she was a little mean to me, saying that, I should sit there, and she was in a brash tone. And by that ended, people were thanking me and clapping and smiling. So, well, people didn't smile at me. I think maybe because I looked ugly as fuck. So yeah, I left that session feeling alone. I cried in the bath. I cried so much, on the bench outside at night. It was 8 p.m. and I felt like no one liked me. Look, right now even no one likes me here. See, I'm surrounded by nobody. People keep leaving like flies, left and right. I feel like Shrek from Shrek, pretty much. Where he just pushes people away for no reason. I'm 21 and I have nobody. Right now, after lockdown, I wanted to reach out, but I couldn't because people are busy, and I noticed to my unfollowers, people were unfollowing me on Instagram, even people that I knew from college right before lockdown, they were unfollowing me. Yeah, and there's that girl walking away from me right now. She's leaving the park. Why is my self-esteem so bad? So yeah, I'm actually repeating my exam next month, my physics exams. If I fail that exams, then I'm dropping out of my third year university, and I might have to be forced to move to a different university, and I have to make new friends or new environment, and I might feel too old to make new friends. I cry literally every day, and nothing helps. Even on Discord, every day nobody replies to me. Everyone ignores me. I lost even a lot of my online friends. I just realized that nobody cares about me but myself, and it's the worst feeling. It's the worst feeling ever. And I see a lot of people out here in the park, hanging out with friends, some hot girls and stuff, and I'm just sitting here alone by the tree, upset, miserable, having nobody to rely on, nobody to hang out with. I'm 21, going on 22, and I have no friends, no acquaintances. If I'm talking too fast, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I just hope it'll get better. I hope that maybe I can exercise a bit more, practice self-love. I know it's cliche and cheesy and everyone says that. I watch so many videos. Maybe continue meditating like I usually do. Meditate every day. Drink green tea. Shout out to the self-developed channel where I watch literally every day to raise my self-esteem, raise self-esteem in men and stuff. So yeah, I want to shave off my facial hair because I feel like my facial hair kind of scares off people and I hate it. I don't like having facial hair, but every time I shave, there's always residue and it's fucking annoying. Maybe I should try waxing. I want to look younger, and it's annoying because over a year I've stressed. I've gained so much stress that I end up looking old for my age, and it's so annoying. So yeah, I have nobody, and yeah, there's nothing for a straight male Asian 21-year-old dude who has to start over and make new friends, new chapters. So yeah, that's me. My hair is weird, it's receding a bit. I don't like it when it's receding, it's so annoying. I might have to exercise more, but yeah, I do look terrible. I hate my hair. I wish I was younger and more energetic and full of life, but that's me. Oh yeah, I need to Vaseline my lips as well. I literally moisturize and wash my face every day, but it's not enough. Maybe I need to buy better ones. But yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible. So yeah, let me know what you think. I hope I don't scare you guys because of my ugliness. Yeah. Okay. Bye.